Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about the book that I've read recently, and it's called Silas Marner by George Eliot. I was looking, for a book, and then I saw that binding. I knew that I was going to get this book, but then I saw this binding and it said, "In the days when the spinning wheels hummed busily in the farmhouses, and a picture of a little girl. And I was like, that's so cute! How cute is that? I mean, that's totally like a attention getter right there for me. I would like to give you just like a little bit action-packed trailer for this Victorian novel. It's the tale of Silas Marner, obviously. We follow him as he arrives to a village which is called Raveloe. And right away we see something's wrong with him because he doesn't fit in with the society at all. He's very isolated. He has those fits, that happen throughout the book, and you always, whoa, what does that mean? What do those fits mean? We never really know about it, but we can assume. He is just trapped in his house, weaving away, making money, and so on and so forth. And everybody's just freaked out. With all due respect to the society of 19th century, people are not used to weird people walking around. They're used to a community. They're used to people going to churches. That's all they're used to. Another theme that's being followed in this book is religion. Religion is a really strong theme, but not in the, it's not profited in any way. It's there, and in more than anything it represents identity with everything, identity with the world. How do you relate to the world? The person relates to religion because he has hope, he has love when he has this religion, and he grew up on that. The story starts with Silas Marner being bitterly betrayed by some of his accomplices. We learn that he has a good friend. We learn that he is engaged to Nancy, and in the beginning of the book he's been betrayed by everybody, and he's been suspended from the church community. That's how he lost his faith. And basically this book is about him finding his faith, maybe in a slightly different way, sustains this kind of English, well-mannered, very stoic character that he has, because he doesn't just go all over the place and just oh my god, I lost my faith and I cannot find it. What he does actually is he just sits there and he just goes along with the life, and it takes maybe a long time. I'm not going to tell you exactly how long it takes, but he finds it finally. It's very interesting the way his path evolves, and mostly because it crosses with the roads of some other people, and they all intertwine together in this very interesting way that I feel like only this author really could have come up with. A little bit about the author. The author's name is George Eliot, and she is one of the most popular writers of Victorian era. And it's actually a woman. Isn't that interesting? There's a twist right there right away. She used a male name because she didn't want people to have any prejudice against her being a woman and taking her stories lightheartedly, because actually her stories are not lighthearted at all. I mean, they do not come across as something that completely stands out and you're just is it written by a woman? No, it's not. It's not written by a woman. It's just written by a person who can think. She was very well educated. She is of British descent, and she is very known, especially for her novel Middlemarch, which I recommend reading, and we might take a look at it later down the road if you guys get interested in George Eliot. And if you guys read this novel, please let me know in the comments. Usually I'll make a video with interpretation for a specific book, but I do feel like this book is pretty straightforward. It's about one person interacting with the world, interacting with himself, interacting with other characters. And I know this sounds really simple, but that's all it is. It's a story. It's like a personal story. The difference is that the character doesn't talk to you about anything. The character doesn't sit there for half an hour talking about philosophical ideas and everything like that. And if you were to read some other stories, like I just read Steppenwolf by Herman Hesse, he does it all the time. The character will talk to you and make you feel uneasy by that, and this character just minds his own business, and he just kind of feels bad or good about things. You look through the window of his house the whole time. You're just whoa, that would happen and that would happen. You're never right there peeking above his shoulder or being him. That I personally never felt that way. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you guys soon. And if you have read it, or you're planning on reading it, or you're interested in something else, just leave me a comment down below and I would really appreciate it.